Not as much as a crapshoot as it is to preseason rank quarterbacks, apparently.
Uh-oh.
But apparently it's not that much better when you get into the third of the way, 5 games into the season anyway, because Bill Conley from ESPN.
Oh, is he back?
He ranked all 68 power conference quarterbacks.
Okay.
Would you like to guess?
Wait, when was this? Is this like fresh?
This is like minutes ago.
Oh no. So you're coming in hot.
I'm coming in hot.
You're throwing water on that pan.
Who do you think is? It's like a fart in a skillet. Who do you think's number 1?
On current, so based on the first 4 games?
Only on the first, we've played so far. Who do you think is the number 1 quarterback in the country?
John Mateer injured? Geez. Dante Moore? Go Dante Moore?
Jaden Maeva.
Okay. Sure. Okay, yeah. I mean,
no.
I can
The answer's no.
I can squint and see it, I guess, but sure, maybe.
The answer's no.
Okay.
Dante Moore's a fine answer. Fernando Mendoza would have been a fine answer.
Okay, Mendoza would be a good answer, yeah. I would even given Mateer with the injury. Like, I would have considered that.
I'm open to it.
Okay.
Diego Pavia would have been a fine answer.
Love me some Diego.
I know you guys do.
A lot of Team Roston guys on that list.
So here's what I'd like to.
Is young Dylan not on that list?
Oh, he's on the list because it's every power conference quarterback.
Oh, good.
Every power conference quarterback. Yeah. Would you like to guess where Dylan Raiola is on this list?
He's got to be at least top. Listen, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to expand this list wider than it needs to be. He has to at least be top 25.
He is exactly number 25.
That is actually insane. I hate that.
Do you want to know who number 6 is?
Bryce Underwood.
Nope.
Oh.
It is a guy that Nebraska has played.
Brendan Sorsby.
Brendan Sorsby's number 6.
That's crazy. Well, how many passing yards did Dylan Raiola have in that game? And a win for Nebraska, by the way.
240.
Oh, really?
Something like that.
So Sorsby must have had like 300 or something?
No, he had approximately 200 fewer than that.
Whoa. Really? And, well, then Sorsby must have beaten Nebraska that day,
No,
right?
That was also a loss.
Oh, jeez. Oof. That's tough. Well, then how many other, Power 4 teams has Cincinnati beaten then?
I believe the one.
Oh.
Yeah, just got the one now.
So he's getting a lot of credit for non-conference, blowout wins and big passing stats that way.
Shoot, he might be. Yeah, that's weird.
But it's hard to apply that same logic to a different quarterback.
Apparently it is.
Very interesting.
Brendan Sorsby ranked number 6. Also, some guys. I'm just gonna go down this list real quick.
Please.
You tell me if you would take these guys over Dylan Raiola.
I think I know what we're gonna start asking Bill about here in a couple minutes.
So we're going to talk to Bill Bender from the Sporting News here in just a second. Not Bill Conley, who made the stupid list. Jaden Maeva.
Tag him, Rico.
Would you take Jaden Maeva over Dylan Raiola?
I would not.
Okay. Listen, I'm not even going to ask about Pavia, Chambliss, Mendoza, Moore, because I think those are fine answers.
Yeah, I would agree. Like after 4 games,
those guys are all balling.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, if you want to get
I would also argue that it's probably just a wash, but teach their own.
Yeah, I don't think any of those guys are clearly above him, but like same neighborhood. I'm not gonna pick nits about that. Brendan Sorsby, I'm absolutely taking Dylan ahead of.
Dylan.
Like that is a crazy take. CJ Carr.
Yeah, I'd take Dylan.
That's number 7.
That's crazy.
Listen, Ty Simpson, fine. Ty Simpson ahead of him, cool.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson's been really good.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson's been really good. Damon Williams. Very different type of quarterback.
Yeah, for what Washington is going to do, they'd probably keep Damon Williams. But like, if I'm building my team, I'm still going to take Dylan.
Is he 16 spots better than Dylan?
He is not. No.
Maybe a wash at best.
At best, yes.
Jalen Daniels.
No, I'd take Dylan.
I would say wash at best. If you're talking about,
if we're talking first 4 games of this season and not what we know in its entirety, sure. Yes, yeah.
Julian Sayin.
He really hasn't blown the doors off of anybody.
He's been pretty mediocre.
Again, that's more of a case of the talent around him and the team he has. But I would take Dylan because, again, like here's what it is. It's like if you called that team up and you're like, you can have Dylan Raiola, but we'll take your quarterback.
Yeah.
There are some teams that hang up right away. There are some programs that would at least listen. Ohio State's listening.
Yeah.
Like they're for sure listening.
100%. John Mateer, we'll call it a wash.
Yep.
Would you like Chandler Morris from Virginia or Dylan Raiola? Okay. Taylon Green, call it a wash. He's been really good. Luke Altmaier, call it a wash.
Yeah, call it a wash for right now. For 4 games.
Tommy Castellanos from Florida State. He's played really well.
He has played really well. I still think Florida State listens. They listen to that call.
Joey Aguilar. You think Tennessee takes that call?
Ooh.
He's thrown 5 interceptions in his last 3 games.
I don't know, but I don't know. That's tough though. They really like Aguilar.
5 interceptions.
They're listening.
5
listening.
interceptions
They're gonna
in his
listen.
last 3
They're
games.
gonna listen. Yeah.
You taking it over Gunnar Stockton?
Yes, I'm taking it over Gunnar Stockton.
Darian Mensah?
Yes.
Do you think Iowa State would trade Rocco Beck for Dylan Raiola straight up?
Yeah, I'm sure Matt Campbell would love that call. Be like, yeah. Rocco, hey.
Listen, I love Rocco Beck. I am a Rocco Beck stan.
Yeah.
They would say yes immediately, and they pull the Billy Bean where they hang up the phone before you can change your mind.
Right. Yeah.
That's 100% what would happen. Just got to remind you that some people who do this for a living don't know what they're talking about. Let's return to our list from Bill Conley.
Why are we doing this again?
I want to know where some of these guys checked in.
Okay.
Where do you think Arch Manning is right now? In the top 68.
22.
No, he is below Dylan.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
32.
41.
Ooh, that's a steep drop.
Here's a fun one.
That's a bad pick. Who would take him first overall?
I don't know. Let's have a different question though. Where do you think DJ Lagway is?
62.
61.
I was almost there.
That was pretty
almost
good.
There. Almost there. I felt pretty good about that.
61 out of 68.
So maybe Bill has a relative idea of what he's talking about? Relative?
You want some names of people that are ahead of DJ Lagway? This is fun for me. Robbie Ashford of Wake Forest.
Ooh.
Ben Gulbranson of Stanford.
Notable power.
Nico.
Oh, no.
58.
Never go full Nico.
Mark Gronowski, 57.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Gronowski.
You got Gronowski.
Where do you think Drew Aller is?
Oh, that's a good question. He's probably 33.
55.
Whoa, that's a lot lower than I thought. Is he playing that bad? I mean, I know it wasn't a great final play, obviously, against Oregon, but he did get them back in the game.
He did. I think the problem is the offense in general has been so mediocre. It's the same thing with Lenore Sellers, right?
Yeah.
Sellers is, I believe, 1 spot behind Dylan. But Sellers, while his numbers personally are so good, they've struggled so much to score.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard to put him any higher than that. Cade Klubnik is at 54.
Wow. That's not surprising, though. I mean, he's had a meteoric drop. Where's Miller Moss? I'm curious.
Real quick, before I get to Miller Moss, this might be my favorite entry on the list. Listed at 53, 8 spots ahead of DJ Lagway, is just listed 3 injured QBs from UCF.
Oh, good for them. Shout out Scofer.
Okay, let's look at Miller Moss.
That's crazy.
Miller Moss is 36.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
36. Your guy, Kevin Jennings, is 35.
Okay.
Aiden Childs, who we will see this weekend, is 33. Let's see. Sam Levitt is 31. Kaliak Manis from Rutgers, 30.
Wow. Okay, so Dylan was 20 what?
25.
25. Okay, so Dylan was 25. Who are the 4 in front of him?
The 4 directly in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
Rocco Beck is 24.
Okay.
Josh Hoover, Darian Mensah, and Sawyer Robertson.
So I know we talked about like the top end.
Honestly, those 4, I don't have a huge problem with him being in the same neighborhood as. There's a few guys ahead of them that I'm like, what are we talking about?
But this was the preseason conversation we had too when they did this with The Athletic, right? Mm-hmm. When they had that college football quarterback ranking and it was like the top 40 and he was 37, 39, something like that.
I believe 38, 39.
Oh no, it was Gronowski was 37, he was 38.
Yeah.
I think it was somewhere around there.
Yeah.
The argument that I remember we had that day when that came out or the day after was that the gap is not that large between Dylan and the rest. So if we take what we said then, 2 different polls, 2 different rankings, 2 different people, right? But he's technically up 13 spots. Yeah. I still would make the solid argument that he is not 24 spots away from 1. I'm not saying he's the top quarterback. Some people can make that argument, and I would definitely listen, and I would nod my head in agreement that he's the top quarterback in college football through 4 games of what we've seen of a season. But the gap is not that large. He is not 24 players away from that spot.
You cannot convince me he's outside the top 10.
Yeah.
Like, I will not accept that. If you tell me he's outside the top 10, I don't think you know what you're talking about. I don't.
If he's right at 10, do you feel better? I mean, I know you'd still make an argument, but if he's at 10.
Yeah, no, because there's 10 guys that I can be like, okay, I mean, we went through this, right?
Yeah.
Let's keep track for me, okay? Diego Pavia.
Okay.
Trinidad Chambliss.
Okay.
Fernando Mendoza.
Okay.
Dante Moore.
Okay.
Ty Simpson.
Yep.
Mateer, healthy Mateer.
Again, this is what we've seen through
just what we know,
weeks of the regular season.
What we know so far. I mean, Sawyer Robertson's been really good. If you put him ahead, I probably wouldn't throw a fit.
Okay. And we have different opinions on Aguilar, but yeah.
I think Aguilar has started turning the ball over a lot as soon as he started playing power conference opponents.
Okay, so we're at 7. What about Levitt? Would you put Levitt?
Not through 4 games. If I'm including last year, yes, because I liked what he did last year. I don't think I can put him in the top 10. I probably wouldn't throw a fit over it, but I'm not going to put him in the top 10.
So at worst, you have Dylan at 8.
8.
I mean, that's what we just said, right?
That gives me a little leeway. That gives me a little leeway. If you want to throw a couple more guys in there, I'm not going to throw a fit over, but I can't get him outside the top 10.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, there's
statistically how he's played, who he has played. I mean, all that stuff.
Yeah, he's played half of his games are against power conference opponents at this point. He performed against those opponents. He's performed against everyone.
How many of the quarterbacks in front of him are on teams that are ranked outside of Sorsby?
Interesting. Let's take a look here. Becht is ranked.
Yep.
Everybody. Not everybody. TCU is ranked. Duke is not, and they've lost 2 games, so that's weird. Baylor's not, and they've lost at least a couple games. Stockton is. Prabula is. Beck is. Aguilar is. Castellanos is. Altmaier is. Taylor Green is not. Chandler Morris is not. Oklahoma is. Ohio State is. Kansas is not. Washington isn't. Alabama is. Notre Dame is. Cincinnati not. Oregon yes. Indiana yes. Ole Miss yes. Vandy yes. SC yes. So
yeah, kind
of 2/3.
Yeah, so kind of.
It's a mix though.
Yeah, kind of weird that
Yeah, like Mensa doesn't make sense because it's like, hey, they've lost. Like they've.
Yeah.
It's not a winning thing for them either.
Right.
His QBR is lower. Like yes, he's been good individually, but I don't know how you put Mensa over Dylan Raiola. I don't understand it.
Yeah, that is interesting. There's a lot of different ways to look at it too. And I mean, I'll give credit. He did rank every single quarterback, and he put 3 injured UCF quarterbacks in front of your best friend DJ Lagway.
Hilarious.
And, I mean,
hilarious.
It is. That's just very unique. I think the only thing that Dylan can do is he just keeps doing what he's been doing.
Yeah.
Right? Because the only thing at the end of the season, they're just going to have to prove you're going to have to, if he continues on the streak that he's on, by the time you hit the end of the season, if Nebraska wins the games that they need to win, and if they take down a top 25 team, I mean, we're going to know because if Jaden Maeva and Dylan Raiola are both healthy and play on November 1st, it's going to be a top 25 game or just outside of it, and that's going to be a game that national eyes will look on, and then Bill Connolly's list on November 4th will look a little bit different because if Dylan wins a head-to-head against Jaden Maeva, the number 1 quarterback on that list, what kind of argument can you make after that?
I don't imagine Jaden Maeva will be number 1 on that list in November.
Yeah.
I would have a hard time believing that. I have a hard time believing he's number 1 now. I get that the numbers look good. They also, it's the same argument people make against Dylan. They put up a ton of numbers against a couple of really bad teams. And, then he goes out and loses to Illinois. And it's like, okay, the numbers are okay there.
Yeah.
But Dylan doesn't get credit for the same thing against Michigan. Like, what are we doing here? And so I that's where I have
the Tom Fernelli effect. How dare he?
Damn Tom Fernelli. All his nonsense and non-ball knowing.
No, I'm past that. We are not.
I will never be past that.
We are not past that.
I will never be past that. And to be clear, I don't want Dylan paying any attention to any of this.
No.
Right? That's my job. His job is to go play football.
But again, that's the thing though, is that Dylan doesn't have to do anything differently.
Exactly.
There's nothing that Dylan needs to do differently to change this narrative. He just continues what he's been doing, and the narrative will catch up.
Yes, just keep balling.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. Let me worry about the haters. I will be your personal hater.
You're a social media bodyguard. Is what you are.
I'm the bouncer for all the haters.
Blocking out the haters.
Yeah, just block out the haters. No ears, no eyes. Block those guys out.